So what they've done, for anyone who hasn't read it yet, go check it out. It's up on WarCon. Is they've taken all of the the disparate rules that they released for match play. So things like battle traits, things like divine blessings, all of this stuff that were in all sorts of different places, like in White Dwarf and in a random release number 4 of the last season. Put it all in one place, so now it's a resource that anyone can go and see. And then they've added a whole bunch of stuff to it. So there are, well, I'd say 6 new missions. There are 12 missions in there. 6 of them are kind of reworks and updates of the Ferocious Nullwood pack that we were playing at Warhammer World. They seem to have taken all of the feedback that we gave from that, pushed that back into the missions. So they've been redesigned slightly, which is very good. We got 6 new missions. We got updates to a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to jump straight into it. If you're watching this and you are one of the 30% of people who's managed to make it more than 30 seconds into my video, which means you actually care what it's about. So if you want to see more videos like this, there are a couple of things that you can do. You can give me a like, you can give me a subscribe, put a comment down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video itself. And if you want to give me some more support, you can come and join me on Discord. You can join my Patreon. You can join me as a channel member right here on YouTube. But for those of you who are already watching, a big thank you for myself. And let's get back to the video.
Is there a treasure mission in here, by the way? Because Ferocious Nullwood had none.
They do not exist. Treasure missions do not exist.
Games Workshop hate them, apparently. They've stopped making them.
I think they've come to the realization what everyone else has come to the realization of. And anyone who's played in a lot of events and has played a lot of missions. Basically, a treasure mission is essentially a kill mission.
Yeah.
With the added bonus that you have to go get a thing and run away. And that's it. You win a treasure mission not by destroying your opponent, but by playing keep away with your piece of treasure, and that's basically
They're boring. They're terrible. When we were playing a lot of Ferocious Nullwood in Warhammer World for that whole year of it, it got a bit bland because it was just like the same 4 missions, actually. It was the same 4 missions.
Yeah, I don't know why. There were 6 missions in the pack, and the Warhammer World events team decided to take the same 4 missions for 3 events in a row.
In the same order as well. It was the same order as well, from what I recall. But treasure missions, when we did more with Phalanx's events and Southampton and whatnot, and more we did more, the UK meta had more treasure missions injected, it immediately reminded me that they're actually all terrible. All of them, universally. And people can lie to themselves and say that pillage and loot, because you have to do an action to pick it up, is actually really good. It's fucking terrible. They're all awful. They all play in the exact same way, and they should all be burnt. And if you think otherwise, you're wrong.
First prize with another 2 prizes. That's the show. First prize with 3 prizes. That's what you want. The mission will end on round 2. Because there won't be any models on everything dies. No, I disagree. I genuinely think that for treasure missions,
he's trying so hard to get the words to play.
No, I'm not gonna praise. I'm not gonna.
There is one upside.
What is it?
Incentivizes different kinds of list building, because you want to have the ability to actually successfully catch or take a treasure and then proceed to hide it.
See, I don't even agree with that, because all it means is that your big guy that you're going to take anyway, who you don't want opponents to run into, is going to go and get the treasure.
Yeah, you're right.
Was it a Gutlord? I think it was a Gutlord who ran at UK Games Expo, got the one piece of treasure on the board, and it's like, oh, well, I can't kill a Gutlord. So,
well, no, it wasn't that you couldn't kill a Gutlord.
Oh, yeah, and he was healing.
Don't talk to me about the mission that I ran. I remember all the complaints. The Gutlord ran around and did the reaction every round, healing up to heal up.
But even then, like, normal warbands can't kill a Gutlord. All it encourages is your big thing to go get.
My Blood Reavers could kill that Gutlord. There's a lot of you can build it in such a way.
Sure, if I crit all of my attacks, I can kill a Gutlord.
So you don't have to crit the attacks. My point is, it is such an alien kind of to the regular kill and objective. It's a mission type that rewards the exact opposite of what is usually rewarded. It rewards speed. It rewards good placement. It rewards not like wounds, and it doesn't reward toughness. It rewards being fast, getting there, getting away. and using all your other models to kind of get in the way. So it's such an unusual play style that it really kind of messes with people's list building, and it requires really interesting ways of playing around it. Like, for example, there isn't another reason or another way for a gut lord to be running around not doing any damage, but only doing that reaction. That's the only way that that play style has any value. So that's why I like treasure missions,
But
because
if
they
it was
turn
a
everything
normal
upside
treasure
down.
mission, then he wouldn't need to react.
Now, yes, but that's treasure missions being wonky and weird.
I would like
But
to reiterate. So I mentioned that incentivizes better a different list building. Okay, it forces people to build a better list because you do need a bit more speed than your typical list, right? And especially in a multi-treasure mission. In a single treasure, you can fucking run with anything. They're fucking stupid. But multi-treasure missions, right? You need a bit
yeah,
of speed, a bit of source, sort of like do it. But frankly, I think all lists need a bit of speed. So if you don't have it, your lists, I think, could be improved by having more of it.
Yes.
So do that in any mission anyway. It's not necessarily a treasure mission defined thing. Treasure missions kind of more or less force you into that path. All missions benefit
yeah.
from a little bit of speed, even just some light cav. Cav are great. It's not used enough. But yeah, I
In
hate them all
general,
though.
I think what
Fuck all
really
treasure missions.
makes I think what really makes treasure missions really annoying, I think they overdid it, because first edition was you pick up the treasure, there's no restriction, you do whatever. On that,
Mm.
and on second edition, it's -2 to speed. You can't disengage those, and you can't fly, and those things together, I think, have just hampered it. I think if he could just run away, just run the hell away. There's less counterplay, but there is an incentive to take those kind of more expensive, like higher move, fly, this, that, and the other.
Two's not enough for you to give a shit. It just doesn't matter. It
I
just isn't.
disagree, but only because the thing is, most of the time I play move 3 things, so I don't give a shit regardless.
Okay,
But
that's fair. That's
it
fair.
still doesn't really make much of a difference. But yeah, I don't know. I will always disagree. Did everyone have a good time at UK Games Expo? Yes, he
I
did.
loved it. I loved all the treasure
Well, there we
missions
go.
because I did so many reps of is it loot and pillage or pillagers loot
Hmm,
because that was the mission that my warband specifically just struggled into. So I repped that so much that I got that down to like a mirror sheen. I
hmm.
auto-piloted and just destroyed that mission effortlessly. It was amazing when it came up, and it was a lot of fun because I was able to use them. But at the same time,
I
they're,
know where you're
they're
coming from. The thing is,
they're just not. They're not good.
if there is a good treasure mission, if there is a combination of twists and scenarios and stuff that is good in a treasure mission sense, Badger will find it. I've got my best man on the case. Badger will find it,
Yeah.
and we'll run it on a tournament. But
It's my biggest issue with them is that they all end up playing the same in the end. It doesn't matter what spice what people have put into it before. It just it tends to just boil down to take treasure, castle, win, and it's just fucking boring. We saw that exact thing, in fact, on stream against your Iron Jaws, where I took treasures, castled, and
aye,
won. You didn't get any of
yeah,
guys. Too
yeah,
far
I
away,
know. But
castle.
I was miles away, and I didn't do the thing that you're supposed to do with them, which is
Maybe.
get them in position and attack. So that was, I would say that's a misplay more than it was anything else. But
Maybe, but the
yeah,
idea of take shit early in castle, it tends to pay off and win most treasure missions. Kind of brain deadly, honestly, which is
the Sylvanest teleport has ruined my day on several occasions at this
yes.
point, by some tiny little tree revenant picking something up and going to into the earth.
Didn't you run Ephelim and you were
Yes,
built to
yes,
win every treasure mission, and then you
yes.
gave a Sylvaneth player the first activation, then lost because
Literally,
they took it and teleported away?
I was half asleep, and as both of you will know, 9 times out of 10, I would say 99 times out of 100, at the start of a mission, you take initiative and you go first, because that's what you do. And my opponent went, fantastic. I have Sylvanet and I have a quad. No, I have a triple. So I go to the middle, I take the first treasure and I teleport to the corner, to my corner that you can't get to.
Whoops.
It didn't ruin my day. We go very close. But that is, listen, that needs to happen, because I will never never just go, yeah, you go first without really thinking about it ever again. So you know what? There's a lesson. Again,
Lessons learned.
treasure missions provide lessons,
Maybe
opportunities for growth.
everyone gets better if they play treasure missions. So after all that negativity,
Yeah.
treasure missions are the teachers we all needed, don't deserve.
The teachers we all needed and never wanted. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let's wrap this up, I think. Thank you again, everybody, very much for watching. Thank you very much to War Games on Toast. Where can we find you?
You can find me at YouTube at Wargames on Toast. I talk about WARCRY a lot. And
He does.
Malifaux.
It's so funny because you can tell that we usually record these at his channel because he's just doesn't know how to do it. How did be like, that's what channel? Yeah.
Also, a big thank you to Dimitrios.
You can find me WorldCry UK anywhere, worldcry.uk for the website. That's where I keep a detailed timeline of all events in the UK. I have all the links, all the battle packs, how to get them, how to get your tickets, all of the events that come from me and from tournament organizers that I know and I can vouch for. They all go up there.
Where can we find you off Meta Musings?
Where do we find me? You find me exactly where you are, unless you're finding this collaborations as a thing now. So unless
That's
you're finding
true.
me on War Games on Toast or on WorldCry UK, you're going to come here. I'm everywhere, my feelers.